You come up? Oh. I promise it's not supposed to look like this.
Except for Hackers. Hackers is fine. Ish.
Monkey was late, so it screwed everything up. I was blaming on Monkey.
Ooh, you got my website picture, fancy.
That would be Casey. Don't blame me.
Monka S.
Where is?
I don't care. There's not another picture of me around. It's fine.
Happy Saturday, everyone.
Mm-hmm. If I magically just disappear, just keep going, I guess. I didn't expect them, so.
I just gotta hop down here and you can see me in the corner of my little box
in the
here.
corner.
Yeah, you gotta move left.
Did I not? Yeah, well, it's been mirrored, so hacks.
There we go. I can't enter that corner, can I?
Oh, your banner's backwards.
Not backwards,
Yeah.
okay?
It's artistic license.
How long did it take
Yeah.
you to actually make that?
That's to avoid the DMCA takedown. Gotta flip it.
So if you haven't caught on yet, that's my shirt that I just folded and then pinned onto the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, that chroma filter looks bad on it.
Everyone else's mics are a little low. We could just yell. I could yell if that's suitable.
I don't know. It looks fine on my end. I can try to boost you guys up.
Boost. Use the boost to get through.
You probably want to cut out like the part of the wall and the microphone on.
Hey, but I mean, if you weren't late, then that would have been fine.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Joke. Shots fired.
All right. All right. I will be back momentarily. You guys want to talk about random things?
Oh, I love random things. It's my favorite.
Random thing.
All right, chat. How's it going today? How's everybody's Saturday going? We'll just wait for 20 seconds for that message to percolate through the internet.
Or really weekend in general.
I guess so. It's a long weekend for some of us. I think I don't know how exclusive that club is. It's at least a long weekend in Canada. So
Like a
For
bank
what?
holiday or-
Victoria Day. That sounds like a Commonwealth
Yeah,
Nations thing.
Yeah, that definitely does.
Well then, happy long weekend.
I suppose there's like a royal wedding or something.
Oh, there is as well, which I did not watch.
Yep.
Has nothing to do with the holiday, but just happens to be happening today.
The only thing I watched was the cast of Suits who showed up at the royal wedding. Was just going through their picture because I love the show. But except for that, I don't really care. I'm really sorry if there are people in here who really like this stuff, but it's not really my thing.
I guess it's technically our sovereign, but whatever. Prince and Princess of Canada. It's a good day for Canada and therefore the world, I think is what we're all trying to say here. Anybody remembers that South Park episode?
I'll be in Canada next weekend.
Whereabouts?
BC.
I
Forget exactly what
That's okay.
city.
I'm gonna get out there someday. It's fucking far away though. The country's big.
Yep.
We move along. Summit is on day Z. Whoa now, Casey.
Wow. Are we interrupting something, Casey? Oh, Sin, have you been able to test out the new stuff that summons the minions?
I haven't. I have literally played maybe like 45 minutes of video games this week. So no.
Oh.
So yeah, those got like tossed in at like the last second. I didn't even look at them. So you know.
I've been seeing some videos and everything looks completely balanced and it needs no.
I mean, they aren't actually
correction.
they aren't actually like that strong. I don't think. They're just funny.
Yeah, to be honest, they're really weak, but they do crash our game, so I guess.
Yeah, the game crash part's kind of like a nerf, but it's a self-limiting problem, really.
You have to be really careful with how many minions you want to spawn. Or else, well, GG.
Keepo. Good old Twitch. Got any? We need some like chill background tunes for the intermission.
Some Leroy
I can't
exclusives, maybe.
Some Leo,
Yeah.
exactly. Need some.
Yeah, I can't hum that well.
Not with that attitude.
Sing us a song, huh?
I'm good.
Like view count hits 0, everybody leaves. Banned for chat abuse. So I'm pretty sure Raging's getting, I think, a washer and dryer delivered right now. So this is why you get the lovely, completely official Last Epoch banner and chair experience.
Mirrored, that is.
Yes. The mirrored official Last Epoch t-shirt banner. Kappa.
Oh, it's his t-shirt folded?
Yeah, it's his t-shirt folded.
Oh, God.
Okay. What did I miss?
All right. We had a nice discussion about the t-shirt banner, fully licensed Kappa in the background.
Mm-hmm. 100% legit and improved.
See? Exactly.
Whoops. Yeah. So, Kickstarter's over. For those of you who did not know, we did reach our goal, or we are over the goal, and we did reach controller support. I don't know what the total is beyond just a Kickstarter. Do you know?
There's been a fair amount coming in through the website and PayPal, but not enough to like get us to another stretch goal so far. Actually, now that you're back, I have to jump for a second because something unexpected has occurred.
Yes, this is the unexpected stream.
Woo!
It's okay, guys. We're just like rolling really shit like D20s in real life right now. That's all that's going on. It's like, yep, everything's great. Oh, a 3. Fucking house exploded. Damn it. BRB, guys.
I hate it when that happens.
Cat caught fire. Like, I don't know. Okay, I'll tell you a funny story though. About, well, it's not of a cat catching fire, but of an unexpected happening with our raid leader back in Wrath of Lich King. This has probably been like, what year is it now? Oh my dear God, like 9 years ago? This disgusts me just to say that. But so 9 years ago, when I played World of Warcraft in Wrath of the Lich King, I had a raid leader. So one day we're raiding, and we hear like a crash come in through his like mic. And he's like, hold on a second, one guy. Just one second, guys. So we pause the raid. We're just like chilling. We're like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, my tree from my front lawn just fell through my living room wall.
Nice.
We're like, fuck, do you need to like do something about that? He's like, well, there's nothing I can do about it right now. So let's pull. Hops back on. Like, what? So shit you not, that happened again to him 3 years later. Same exact fashion. Like we're raiding and like a different tree in his lawn falls through I think it was his kitchen this time. And
Very
the solution
nice.
was like, well, we got it right again. It's like, whatever. Like, what? We can't fix that.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's funny. It just reminded me of this. Also, 9 years ago. Don't like that part. Part's not fun part of the story.
No, RC didn't move. You got a game when you game. You can't just move. There's a tree falling through your living room. Just put a
Didn't
tarp
move, no.
over it. Just put a tarp
Yeah.
over it and just keep going.
Exactly. Just cut the trees down in your front lawn. That'd be my next step. But like,
Duct tape on the roof and let's go.
This is why you cut down the big dead tree in front of your house. Exactly, because a high wind will do terrible things with big dead trees.
Mm-hmm.
Well rating.
That was just the icing on the cake. It's just like just the whatever. Like, can't do anything about it. Call someone tomorrow. Bosses need killing. Good times. Good times. I'm not
Get
listening.
high enough dodge rating.
He was defense capped, so it was all good.
So tonight, my 1 year mark for Twitch.
Congratulations.
How are you doing?
Yeah.
Is there like a confetti that comes down? Last
Uh,
Epoch official branded confetti?
Mm-hmm. I'll get right on that.
Yes. I just want to see like I just imagine this, like you're just drawing that little logo on like thousands and thousands of pieces of confetti over several hours, and then they just all fall. It'd be magical.
I have like a little pull string over here. You just pull it down, and like it just rains down.
Exactly.
I don't. I mean, we can technically start. I know the general info. Heck is just like the behind the scenes guru dev.
Well, I mean, we could do what we can, and
Yeah. All right, so Kickstarter's over, and then you guys have a few more days to hop on the website to get any of the Kickstarter tiers. The website is now fully up and running. Go and check it out. It is right above me here. Right over there. Oh, there's another finger there. Everything that you guys need to just do support on there. Forums are on there. A whole bunch of more info as far as the game goes. Wiki is currently being updated. My Discord, the Epoch Discord is being blown up on the Wiki channel because they're hard at work on it. It's Arborus, Geo, and a few others that are all contributing to it. I think Casey's doing part of it. Sure. So that's gonna be constantly updated, and we should be good to go by the end of the weekend. The looks of it, sounds of it, it's looking pretty good. Just haven't checked it out yet. Does anyone have a link to it? Geo, can you post a link to it? Nightbot shouldn't be in here. Or I did a links are allowed.
Well, Moise has mod in this channel, so he cannot get clobbered anyway, so good to go.
for now,
For now.
boost Nightbot's powers.
Yeah, there's a wiki. I appreciate it.
Okay, yes, hello.
Hey, he's back. So we just talked about the Kickstarter website. I don't know if you want to add on anything on that.
I'm sure you said when the backer tiers are available until
The 24th, isn't it? 24th or 29th? 24th.
24th.
Yeah.
At just barely the 24th. Because it's like the 24th at 3 a.m. Central Time, because that's exactly a week after the Kickstarter ended.
Yeah.
So
go do it. Go push over.
Yeah, I want that lore journal. I was like excited about that one.
How far off are we?
Like 15, I think, ish.
yeah,
14 and change.
I'm not sure.
It's well, I mean, at the very least, the Kickstarter is 255 right now. So
Yeah. I know a lot of people were happy about controller support. That's pretty good. That was like the most requested thing, right?
Oh yeah, up there. And then some people on Facebook were like, controller support, that means console, right? And we're like, no.
Soon
Takes a bit more to do that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Soon TM. Why
Yeah.
not? I don't know. That's gonna be a
No,
ways down the road.
That's a post-release thing.
Yeah. Necromancer. You guys do, as you guys do know, we will have Necromancer next month. Hopefully.
Yep.
Do we have a date on that or no? Roughly.
No, just June. We're gonna be bringing on some people to do full time. We since like the reveal vid that was on Gazzy's channel, we've already done a little bit of work with like particle effects and stuff, but we haven't really started on the bulk yet. But I think like most of the design work's done, but we haven't like gone and built it yet.
Yeah, I know. Whenever I did the which stream did I? Oh, it was the final night or the night before the final last Saturday, Tuesday, Monday night stream. Me and Necromancer from Discord, like he made an entire full-blown Excel sheet. So me and him were picking through things and editing them, and I sent it off to see if it would be approved or not. I guess we'll see. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to actually get it. Yeah, I can exploit it and break it like Monkey and Zindu with everything else.
I'm sorry.
Don't break Reaper form. Don't break Reaper form. Don't break Reaper form.
Did you read it, Zen?
I did. I liked some of those suggestions.
Can we just agree to not touch Reaper form at all on stream and just have fun with it off stream? Yes.
Well, Leroy's not in here, so
since
My whole build is going to
Balance,
be like Reaper
guys.
form.
So, oops.
Ooh.
It's a yikes from me, chat.
It's okay. I'm sure we'll make some clever use of game mechanics.
so
Yeah.
far,
No doubt.
Zen found the break with Meteor. Epo found the. Or I'm not sure if Epo Monkey found it or not, but what?
Yeah, just got me monkey.
The final we're at the fire spirits from the two-handed mace completely cover up the screen. That was a nice touch. I did it too.
I didn't
Which
find
is-
it. I didn't find it. Somebody suggested it in chat, and I was like, okay, let's see if this works. And then it's like,
Oh,
oh, it
yeah.
does. And then it's like, hey, what else can you like just exploit? With that? I mean, cleverly use game mechanics with that, and then it just got out of hand. And then we don't have that node anymore. So disappointing.
Yeah, the Meteor one that was put in like before we went to negative mana,
Yeah.
and then so it just wasn't changed when we went to negative mana. And we're like, oh, right, that doesn't make sense.
I disagree. I liked that mechanic very much. Made Meteor extra fun.
I haven't really found anything too much on Beastmaster, or as I mean, the whole wolf leap thing can be kind of nerfed a little bit, but hey,
I even tried the stuff on the Beastmaster, but it's really, really bad. Like, really bad. Because you actually have to get the kill yourself. If your minions get the last hit, you don't have a chance of spawning them, so...
Mm.
I guess
So,
that's a-
yeah.
That's a good question. Is that intended?
I mean, if the item,
Just
I mean,
like
I'm sure
on-kill
it's
effects.
programmed that way intentionally. I don't know if in the future they'd want those to apply to minions as well. I'm not sure because it like I mean, if the tooltip says you, then it's you.
Yes, it definitely states you.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
I mean, it's possible that we might have some uniques that interact with both. I don't know.
I was just kind of, I mean, just like on-kill effects in general. Because that was always like a kind of weakness, at least in, say something like Path of Exile, where you're playing a minion build and then anything that's an on-kill effect, that you don't get it at all. Which I guess to me is just like a balance thing sometimes, or just like too bad this is the path you chose, you don't get it, or sometimes you do get it.
Yeah, it depends. I mean, since we have like more class identity, that means like, you wouldn't be like getting an on-kill effect from the passive grid a ton of the time that like you just can't use because oops, you're a minion class. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, they could stay like that for balance reasons, could be changed. There could be like some effects that also apply to minions specifically, and we'll like say that. It's too early to tell, I'd say.
yeah,
Fair
it's just
enough.
I
Yeah,
hope
that's
so,
a good
but
point.
well, I hope to hear something soon about it. Just because, like, I mean, we have Beastmaster and then we have Necro, which will be pet focused, but all in due
Yeah.
time. I did a lot of giveaways. I'm hoping we brought in a lot of people. I mean, our community is huge now, as far as I can tell. There's been a lot of good feedback, stuff like that. Me and Casey are currently racing to who has the highest pet in Discord. That's always fun. Even though he's probably cheating right now. Well, because I can't switch over. But what else? I guess we can go ahead and go to open floor. We didn't have that much. Everybody's still so busy for Alpha and getting everything ready for Necro. I mean, I know Leroy's either leaving or gone to China. God's probably losing his mind trying to figure out what to do next.
Sleep, hopefully.
Yeah. Sarno's here. Sarno's probably got like 40,000 more inbox things to change everybody's name color.
Yep.
Yeah,
and then we'll have to get everything set up on the website. Gotta send out those backer surveys pretty soon here. Get all that squared away. Yeah, lots of admin stuff to do, and then lots of planning we got to do. So like, there probably won't be too much like progress to report probably for like the next week, just because we got to get everything set up.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Give me a sec to set up a tweet about the stream. Your second has expired.
Yeah. I thought we would have it, but it's because Michelle asked me all the normal questions and she went offline, so I'm guessing something happened. See, today's just the thing where things happen.
See?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Everybody's rolling nat ones today.
who knows where she is?
Well, Sarno, put it out there.
He's now nerfing the tweets. People. So open floor.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions? Anybody have any cool shit you guys want to talk about?
Yes, I have a big one, but there's some people who are going to be quite upset that I'm going to mention this. So when I was playing the Beastmaster, I was using the fire stuff and trying out the tornadoes. And apparently the tornadoes do not get the 50% poison chance you get from the top left side of the passive grid. There's like a note that gives you 25% poison chance, and you can put 2 points in there. But the tornadoes don't apply. Because you shut your mouth. No.
Shannon, you're so supportive today.
Mm-hmm.
So supportive.
But the tornadoes cannot poison because they do not have a base hit. So they do get some part of ignites in their tree, which seems pretty weak. But then, I'm not sure who said it, but that it was intended that we cannot scale multiple dot effects on one spell, so that your damage over time abilities don't just scale pretty much everything you put on your spell. And then on Void Night, we tested later that night, and the Tempest can actually poison, ignite, and have time rod effect. So you have 3 different damage over time abilities on Tempest that can be scaled with just damage over time. Is this intended, yes or no?
Okay, so I'd have to look at the tornado tree since that got changed. I know tornado itself cannot apply using on-hit effects because tornado it deals damage over time. It doesn't actually hit. Like, I'm pretty sure that its spell has the tag damage over time. So for that reason, it's intended. Tempest might be strong because you can stack that many damage over times. We haven't done a lot of in-depth balancing with damage over time just because, like, if you can get it from multiple sources, it's just hard to cover all of those. And then especially with like our idea that you can have greater than 100%, which is a cool idea, and then like it'll give you the chance to have an additional effect, which is a cool idea, just we haven't balanced in depth yet. So I'd say for now, it is working as intended, our intentions may change.
Okay, that's fine. The most confusing part is that tornado is actually labeled as a spell, and considering the passive and Beastmaster says spells have a 50% chance to poison, that's what makes it kind of confusing. Regardless of tornado not having a base or a base hit or not, it's pretty much just a damage over time effect
Does
by
the
itself.
note just say spells? Does it say spells have 50% poison chance or chance on hit? Because I can see how that's confusing.
Remember,
I think it's correct. That should probably be worded better.
I'm actually gonna go ahead and look it up because it might be spells have a chance on hit.
Yeah. I think we're also intending long term for the tornado to be a druid skill. I'm not sure if that's final because it's more of a druid thing. So it would, at very least, it would be a primalist skill, which means it could synergize better in some regards with druid.
Oh, the Venom caster says 25% chance to poison with spells per point, and it allows 2 points. So it doesn't say anything about hits or anything.
Yeah, that should say spell on hit, I'm guessing. I'll confirm that. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, we figured out it wasn't intended. Or, I mean, it was intended to not allow poisons. So, because it does not have a base hit chance, or a base hit anyways.
Book face, eh? All right, let's go over to Twitter. Good stuff. Interesting.
I'm out of questions though.
Chat, how's the wiki effort going?
They've been talking all day in the wiki channel. Lots of templates.
I Godspeed to you all. I have I don't know. It looks like a tough job. I'll say that much. It looks like a tedious job. So is everything going to be strictly community driven for wiki in the future, or will there be any way to integrate? I don't want to say data mining. Maybe I do want to say data mining. I'm interested to see is it easy to data mine Unity stuff?
Ask Arborist.
Ask Arborist. Arborist, are you here today?
I don't think he's in here right now. We, just because it's an additional time commitment and such, we would prefer to have as little involvement in the wiki as we can. I mean, if there's information that needs to be given, we could probably do that. I'm not sure what exactly our policy is on that, but we would like for it to be community driven.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any plans to actively subvert data mining efforts? Examples of this?
I'm not sure how possible that is, to be honest.
Okay. Then PoE, all the vendor recipes, for example, are all server side, so you can't actually discover them by cheating.
See, I mean, one problem with that would be our offline mode. So
true.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, we haven't really discussed that thoroughly yet. Yeah, lots to come in that area. And long term, we do want to have most mechanics be explained in game. So we'll be creating that, and that would probably make the wiki people's job easier. Because yeah, we don't want the wiki to be necessary to understand how the game works. If you want to look up all the uniques or learn ranges of things and stuff, I think that's pretty appropriate to use for the wiki. It's pretty likely there'll be crafting affix ranges in game So
Sounds reasonable.
yeah. So yeah, we don't want a wiki to be necessary for like all levels of play, but I'm sure it's still going to be helpful to have.
An airplane.
That might have been a train on my side. I'm sorry.
I don't know. That was pretty neat though.
Is that the first time you heard one?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, that was actually a pretty quiet one, not gonna lie. I live right next to the train station, by the way.
You don't say.
Casually having trains running around or driving around in my backyard.
Is that not like really loud all the time?
Not really, no. I'm actually surprised you guys heard this one because it was actually a really quiet one.
Hmm. I don't know why like the feed is flickering.
Yeah, me neither.
I know they're-
Spooky.
Is it?
Was the training?
I
Get out of me.
I haven't dropped any frames or anything. Probably just gotta find a better thing to use.
Yeah, I'm just noticing that now too. Discord. Damn it.
Is it doing it on Joel's end too?
It's on Discord, it seems, here, anyway.
Yeah.
It looks all right to me. Oh, now it just did it. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then is it just you? I think it's just Zen.
Just my video? Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I think it's just you.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Dude.
Feels bad.
It does feel bad. All right.
So I guess trying to think. Do you have any? Have you guys talked about the developer Discord yet, or like the ones that did access to developer Discord?
That has not been talked about. Like on stream, you mean, or just in general?
Whatever tier it was for the dev Discord, access to the dev
The
Discord.
Lagon one.
Yes.
Let's look on.
I would like my golden ticket. The chocolate factory, please.
Yeah, that'll be coming. We don't have that set up yet, and that's just gonna be going out at the same time as all of the other Kickstarter things because we have to configure all the information we'll need to be collecting. Because
sure.
like we need to tie Kickstarter tiers to like the Last Epoch forum accounts, so that there's actually somewhere where that's like saved, and hopefully we don't have to just email a spreadsheet all the time. Yeah, so that'll come out in that time.
And then Sarno said that still waiting for the 14-day period thing, whatever. Because now mine's doing it. Zen, quit hacking me.
That's my voodoo powers.
Like
My dad works for Microsoft. He'll DDoS you off of Xbox.
Like mine's been approved. It's just pending. So I called them and they said it's just waiting on the Kickstarter's end.
Yeah, I forget exactly how that works. Like, I know definitely we don't get any money until after the 14 days. I don't know if nothing actually gets collected until a bit later, because like Kickstarter uses Stripe and then Stripe gives to us. I don't know exactly how that works, but
all right, hold on, you're back.
That'll take a little bit.
So is it going to be like a rather intensive way to tie backer tiers to forum accounts? Like, is there like an API for Kickstarter that you can pull things from? Like,
that's definitely not my department. I think we're probably going to, I think Judge was talking about probably like would need to do some back end development things for the website to do that. Yeah, we'll see how that works. It could just be a bunch of data entry. Not ideal.
So, I don't envy the guy that has to do that at all.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll be getting all that set up in the next week or two here, and then get that all rolling. Yeah, it's probably Sarno.
Probably Sarno. Most of the Discord
Most
levels.
of the time to take that paid trip, huh? Or paid vacation.
Manual data entry is like the bane of my existence. My entire job is eliminating as many people who have to do that as possible from having to do that to make their lives easier. So
It's not very fun.
no, it isn't. It's everywhere. I feel sorry for you. I feel very sorry if whoever has to do that, if that ends up being the way that it's done. Feels bad, man. 28, 24. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
That's okay. You can probably finish that in a day, Sarah.
I'm sure there's like an API or something somewhere, or like a scraper or some shit that you can use.
Yeah, there's definitely something. Collecting info won't be the problem for sure.
Ooh, that's Raging Baby.
It is. Baby Rage is here. You say
Is
hi?
it- Is it Baby Rage or is it Rage Baby?
Baby Rage.
Fine.
Hey, I need you to smile and say hi. Nope.
Close enough.
Plan something for member 4000.
Oh, yeah, we are getting close to 4,000.
Yep.
Monka S.
This is good though. It's good, Monka S.
I'm excited.
No, doing something special for 4,000.
Oh, you should do something special for 9,001.
Yeah, for
That's the
sure.
real benchmark.
So what else you guys got? I'm trying to think of anything forward and upcoming. I was in Drop Stream yesterday. You might, I'm not sure if you were in there or not. He asked like with the animations and stuff, and then Pro posted in the suggestions like, do you have a target or a similar target for like all the ability animations, like the fluidness?
We haven't. I mean, the target is definitely better. We haven't had in-depth discussion with that. We have our great animator Jared, who's killing it, but he's but he's pretty indisposed at the moment, so we won't be getting probably immediate progress on that. But we're working on, and as with all processes, we're now that we got funding, we're working on getting all the pipelines and standards in place so we can start making stuff. Yeah, we'll have more to say on that soon. TM.
Yes!
Oh my God.
It's a virus.
I thought Leroy was on vacation.
The spirit lives on.
Soon, TM. Oh God.
What's
That's
up,
the best
replay?
answer.
I'm excited. I can't wait for this to actually start flowing through more than it already is. I mean, I'm with Monkey on this part. Maybe even Zen. Like I've got 80 plus hours in the demo.
Oh, I'm way past that.
Yeah, I'm. We get like a counter for hours.
That's a good
Total
question.
time.
Maybe. Slash played.
I mean, doing it for a particular demo wouldn't be hard, probably, but yeah, probably need to have like the launcher and accounts and things to actually
Yeah.
track it long term.
Is the launcher and login page and stuff like that coming with the alpha, or is it probably somewhere later on the timeline?
I think that's not. So it probably won't be coming for like the Well, it might actually be coming for. We'll see. We haven't figured out exactly how we're gonna distribute the little necro build that's in June, because that's not for everyone. So there could be some sort of rudimentary version of login with that just to sync up things. But the launcher, we have been working on it. Just we have a million things working on at once, so it's not done yet, but it's being worked on.
Fair enough.
Dude.
Yeah, that's good news actually.
I'm excited.
I've
What is it like? I feel like the hard part's over now, right? Right? You guys optimistic? Hard part's over. Kickstarter victory.
We can commit a lot more to it now. Sure, there's going to be plenty more hard parts, but yes, we're over the first like really big hurdle, so it's good. Yeah, we're all psyched.
See, good
To-
morale through the roof. Perfect.
Yeah.
Sarno, you don't. You gotta.
He sounds very excited.
That's a very morale-inducing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like short for great or something like that. It's all good.
He's
Yeah.
probably thinking about having to manually entry or enter like
2,000 just-
2,824 backers on the website.
Yarr mateys. There you go. That's the spirit. So what's the next big deliverable, I guess, for you guys?
Well, it's going to be that the Necro in June. That'll definitely be the next big one. And then in the first alpha, we're starting on levels for the actual campaign, like the demo levels. If they're in there, they definitely won't be in this form. I think we're planning on just replacing them for now because they were demo levels.
That's fine. Also, in that case,
so that's going to be really cool. Getting started on more final level design.
so will the Necro be part of the like existing demo build in terms of like levels and layout and stuff like that?
Yeah, for June, we're just planning to basically it'll be the same but with Necro.
Fair enough.
Just because I'm sure the alpha won't we won't have enough. We certainly won't have enough levels to move it over by then, and we probably won't have changed much else anyway. Yeah.
Casey, you're never gonna win, by the way. Just a heads up.
Discord pet game too strong.
I might have gotten in trouble earlier by posting it in the wrong channel, but hey, you know what? You shouldn't allow bot commands in every channel. Just saying. It was an accident. Promise.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what else. Casey's done some pretty sweet artwork stream. I got a few others, so all my stuff has changed now that I'm starting to convert to full last epoch, slowly but surely. I think the last big hurdle for me might be PoE League. But once Necro comes out, I'll be doing a lot of stuff with that. And we're just gonna dump PoE as soon as August hits.
Yeah, well, the thing is, after Incursion League, it's pretty much like we actually have access to a lot of content in Last Epoch, right? So that's probably like playing Necro first, then Path of Exile, and then it's probably to Last Epoch. And
Well-
depending on the amount of content, it might last us for several weeks to actually play through. Like testing the Necromancer in and by itself is gonna take at least like a week or two to just everything, making sure the stuff works with it or not, or
Yep.
just hopefully break some stuff.
We always do.
Break all the things. That's part of the fun.
Or we find something that's really good, and then Leroy and Hack kind of banhammer it.
There's just no time to do about it.
Or that.
Just
something like
submit
that.
constant bug reports. Reaper form sucks. Please buff. Better. Just keep making this better.
One
It's
thing-
terrible.
One thing I have noticed since playing since like the very first demo and then working my way through, pets have come a long way, and I greatly do appreciate that. They're not as squishy as they were before. So the last pet buff was really nice.
Yeah. It's been a lot of work to get that good.
The only thing
They're still
that's-
pretty basic at the moment.
Yeah, the only pet that I still have a problem with, quote unquote, is the Sprig. Like the Sprig's life pool seems a lot much lower than the rest
Mm.
compared to like I'm pretty sure it's lower than the wolves, but I don't know like their base HP, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It's certainly possible.
Will that information be exposed client side, like exact HP values and basically like a mini stats page for minions, or at least just like the main standard stats? I guess.
Yeah, I think that would make sense. We don't have a good way to display that right now.
That's fair.
I mean, there'll be there's lots more tooltips that'll need to come, like DPS and stuff. That's going to be a major project.
I'm excited. As you guys have seen in my stream, and then I keep talking about it every single video stream that we have, is that I'm 100% pets. I'm lazy.
Minion health bars.
We already do. In the top left corner.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people had like whenever it was me, Hack, and Leroy. Whenever Ziggy D did his stream, was it you, Hack? Who was
What? I was in Ziggy's, yeah.
Yeah, and we were just getting bombarded with questions. It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
I'm still answering some of them through PMs every once in a while.
Oh, that's funny.
And then Gassy just did a couple hours. So I was in there helping out with what I could. But I think actually you were in that one too, and I'm guessing it was Judd was in the
Yep.
main account.
Yeah, last T-Fuck game is usually Judd.
Judd's too scared to release his own Twitch ID.
I don't know. I mean, it makes sense to have a last T-Fuck one.
Yeah.
It's funny though because like I'll go and be like, "Hey guys, I'm a dev," and then he posts, and then so he gets literally all of the pings.
Yeah, that would definitely. Whenever, because it was you and Leroy who were modded, right, in Ziggy stream?
Yeah.
And then, like, I was like this little pleb that got mentioned a few times, so, like, people would, like, sneak some to me.
Yeah. I mean, everyone basically always pings Rob as well.
Yeah.
That's good.
If you guys do have any questions, just feel free. Like, this is the open floor part, just because we've pretty much touched on everything else. There's not a whole lot this week. It's kind of just figuring out challenging the next hurdles, and getting everything aligned for Necro and the Alpha.
Oh, wait, okay. I think Casey meant health bars over enemies, like the floaty ones.
Oh.
Yeah,
well,
that's definitely on the list. I don't know when that'll get done. We haven't
That's
planned out exactly when we're going to do everything. That'll be in there as a toggleable option.
I'm excited.
It's funny, like one of the most divisive things, and so like I guess we kind of anticipated that. So like when we added damage numbers, the first thing we did was add an option to turn off damage numbers. Some people really don't like those, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on the amount of monsters on your screen, really. Like
Yeah.
in D3, it got really annoying, like displaying white numbers,
Right.
or just ignoring the white numbers and only displaying crits or something along those lines. Actually made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's probably pretty much up to how many monsters are on the screen at the same time.
Yeah, we do have a we're going to be looking at in the future, like when there's a lot of numbers, culling some of them. Yeah, right now it just displays all of the damage. There isn't any logic to it right now.
Yeah. So 2 questions. I want to read pages first, just because you'll have a better one for Dark.
Yeah.
I did miss the email that mentioned it, but I was curious. After helping the Kickstarter, is it still possible to upgrade the backing amount and reward? I don't recall the email. So you can still update it if you go to the website up here. It'll just be /support. That will bring you to the donation page, and then you can just tell them what tier that you were on Kickstarter or your username, I believe, and then they can handle it from there. You still can't upgrade until the 24th at 3 a.m. Central Time.
Yeah, so you just select like the custom amount, and then in the notes say what you were on Kickstarter, and just like, yeah, we can sort that out.
Orders, sorry. Orders. Sorry, Sarno.
Yeah. And then how did we get started on the project? So for those of you who don't know, we're all actually distributed. Like there's a couple of us that just happen to be like in the same city, but we have members. We have one member in Canada. We have people in several US states, and then a couple countries in Europe. And Judd would give the best answer because he's the one who got everyone together. But basically, Judd, like he's been thinking about making his own ARPG and designing it for like a long time now. He ran a little website about it some years back, and for whatever reason that died back down. But in about May last year, he started just looking for people who wanted to get onto the project. So he found a couple programmers first, and then we just slowly built from there. So we basically everyone came from like Reddit and forums, which is pretty cool.
We did it, Reddit.
Yep, we did it Reddit.
You want to explain the purpose of the name? So 11th Hour Games.
Yeah, so there's a couple. It's funny. It took us like forever to decide a name. It was painful. Like we generated a really big list of names, and then as a team, we voted on them in a bracket. It took forever because most of the names were garbage. But we decided on 11th Hour Games because just it's the concept of like the 11th hour, you know, either like staying up late and doing things because gaming, or you're just hustling to get things done before the deadline, which is kind of how we did design or picking the name for the company, because it took a long time. I forget exactly what we needed to have the name of the company sorted for, but we were like running right up to it when we decided the name. So I think it fits.
What was the second place name? What was the nearest contender to 11th Hour?
I would have to check. I don't. Or no, we were originally going to be 11th Hour Entertainment, but that was taken. So technically, that won. I forget what the second was. One of the contenders was Spoonless Entertainment, or Loud Dogs. Quality names.
Spoonless.
So
Is this like a
whoever-
Matrix reference, or?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Naming things is hard. You'll also notice you won't find a logo for 11th Hour Games anywhere. It's a similar process. Yeah, we're working on it. It's hard. Though we're really happy with the logo we came up with for Last Epoch. Looks amazing. Sergey is a very talented artist.
Right here. Did you guys see it? It's pretty sweet. That's also right there. What is this? Oh, is that the picture
Oh.
of Judd? Oh, that's still gonna go on the back of the shirt
Spooky.
/ banner.
Spooky links in chat. I love it.
No, it's just a picture of Judd. It's yeah, I guess it's meet the developers or meet the team. I forgot that it was on there.
Yep.
So if Judd's in here, it's gonna go on the back of this banner shirt banner. That's what we're gonna call it
Perfect.
because Leroy has dropped the ball a few times. Intent. Let's see. That's really cool. I'm a dev, but with boring stuff, I eventually want to work on something. So I always love hearing about how people inspired us. Yeah. There's lots of good stuff.
Yeah, just in general, I mean, everyone in here on the team has played ARPGs. Quite a few of us have put in just like countless hours into multiple ones. So yeah, we all are big fans of the genre, and that's why we want to make one.
That's fair enough.
And it's pretty funny because like putting us all together, we've played basically every ARPG. So like we go into stream and people who've never seen it, they're like, okay, the most common one is like, this looks exactly like PoE. But then there are also people who are like, wait a minute, this is Titan Quest, or this is Grim Dawn, or like I'm getting some Dungeon Siege vibes. And I think that's pretty cool because we're definitely drawing inspiration from all those.
You guys, I cannot express enough. If you guys have any ideas for any class game, post it in. That's going to be your best bet to possibly see it in the game.
That's
Yeah.
something I'm gonna do once my jaw is healed. I'm gonna dedicate an entire stream of trying to write out an entire document on Paladin
Ooh,
because
man.
it's my favorite class.
Yeah, we have some pretty good ideas for what skills we want in the toolkits, but like we did a big amount of brainstorming like a few months ago. Yeah, we're always liking to hear more ideas. There's always more nodes to add to skill trees, always more skills to add.
Hashtag Theorycraft Thursdays. You can't copy me, monkey. I'll fight you for it.
I'm not gonna call it a certain day in the week because, well, it's not gonna last very long.
If there's a
I'm just gonna do it for Paladin probably, just because it will be the class I'll be playing most.
yeah. Replay. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna answer his question.
Oh, well.
The answer to most of your questions, as to at least how the system works right now, should be in the tooltips in the actual crafting menu. Like all those question marks when you open the crafting menu actually tell you things. It's not always super obvious that those do something. We'll be looking at that in the future, but that should answer most questions.
Oh, I finally got like my 7 shards created the other day. It was pretty nice.
Hey.
But now they seem to be more common. I don't know if you guys buffed it or not. I still fracture every single item, so
yeah, I can't remember. I think we might have done that.
Somebody posted like it was like four T5s, and I was like, how did you do so?
I remember a long time ago.
Sarno, don't you dare!
Arborist just like there was a shard dupe glitch, so he just grinded through crafting a bunch of items until he got 4 tier 5s. It was ridiculous.
I've
only had one so far, like a quad tier 5 item, and it was a pretty bad one. But hey,
I guess I've never actually looked because so tip of the trade for everybody that's in here: don't craft from white items. It is almost impossible to get all T5s.
Yep.
So just find the closest item that you can. You currently can't remove anything yet. Soon TM, but just go get as close as you can and then upgrade from that. That's gonna be your best chance, at least I've had.
Yeah. We're definitely going to be adding more crafting items. Like you'll be able to add on a modifier item that will affect how shards behave and things like that, or removing affixes, that sort of thing. For right now, the only real nuance is that tiers of affixes, so each tier of an affix increases the fracture chance for when you're crafting, but tiers of affixes that were on the item when it dropped contribute less to the fracture chance, which is why crafting from white is basically impossible at high levels.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Darkstar mentioned he wants to see a bard class. How would a bard class even work in RPGs? Play music so bad that everything dies? Like, would that be the general intention?
So I haven't seen it before, but I recently dipped into It Lurks Below from David, right? David was the developer for
Yeah.
So there's a bard class on
Greybeard.
there that has it has like a flute and it plays some auras and stuff like that for buffs. And so it just once multiplayer gets in, then the bard will buff its. It's kind of like an auramancer, essentially, but you just play songs instead.
Right.
Is it good for
I
solo?
don't
Is it
know.
solo viable?
Health regen could be, like damage output, stuff like that.
I think, I don't know. There's interesting ways to do that, but I think I don't know. I know definitely in like Dungeons and Dragons, bards are sort of like, like jack of all trades types. You can build them to do whatever. And I think that's difficult to fit into how our classes are because we have a pretty wide range of things covered. And so like one in the middle is a bit strange. Also, we just be
Shots fired in chat. You
Shots.
got Roy to write the bard.
Yeah, geez.
Poor guy's not even here.
Ugh.
Not like this.
Yeah, and also then if we put a class that's in the center, it can go in all directions. They'd probably just be like, "Oh my god, Path of Exile Scion ripoff."
Yeah,
it would happen.
that's gonna be how I've noticed it being in like the Ziggy stream and Guy's stream. Like people just, they're trolls obviously, but it's just, well, this is copied from this game, and this copies from this game. It's like, what else do you really expect from an ARPG? The ARPG goal is a hack and slash loot grind, essentially, So people get upset that we don't have like original content, but some things we do, some things we don't. It's just twist on it is what separates.
It's like, the genre's pretty old now. There's like only so many things that you can innovate so that they're completely different. Like there's a lot of staples that have been in there for quite some time. And like there's different twists on staples. Like if you want to argue like this game copied this from this game, I would make a very strong argument that PoE took the materia system from Final Fantasy VII and the sphere grid from Final Fantasy X and made that into, an ARPG, skill and passive system for the most part.
Yeah.
But like,
There's a crafting system? Oh, this is copied.
no, yeah.
Yeah, especially since like we're not trying to reinvent the genre, so like by definition that means we need to have things in common because we're trying to make an ARPG. We're not trying to like necessarily, move the genre in a new direction or something. We're obviously doing our own things with it and distinguishing it, but we want to be more similar than dissimilar.
Mm-hmm. What's funny is like as soon as Incursion was announced, like I know the Epoch's Discord went nuts saying like copyright and stuff like that, like copying us and everything else. I'm like, it's okay. You go back in time. Have you guys not seen Back to the Future? 1, 2, 3, or 8? Like
Yeah, it's like this isn't exactly like I don't know.
It's time travel.
Like, yeah, never seen that before in anything.
Never been thought of before.
Actually, I had a question on the note of a bard. Is there going to be any like not like a bard obviously, but like a support oriented class or a support oriented specialization?
Yeah, I mean, I know. I guess if we had like a cleric class, it would definitely be what they do, or like a priest. But paladin will probably have some abilities for that. I mean, we're not going to make like paladin the support class. You only play a support character if you pick paladin. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do that. We'll have like I think right now like Fire Shield has like a node that says can be cast on allies or something. Or did at some point. So yeah, we're going to be looking at ways to interact with like other party members, but we're gonna try to avoid like just making a class be strictly oriented towards that because not everyone wants to play multiplayer and not everyone wants to support.
That's fair.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can already do Ice Ward on friendly people, stuff like that. So like certain skills can be used as a support class, and then just work off of those to help a party. That's not too difficult, I don't think.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you take an Auramancer, right? That's a Necromancer just with buffed auras. They can still do solo content if they just move some skills around, but it's still the same concept. Hey, can somebody ban Casey on Discord, please? For like 5 minutes.
I mean, I can. I'm not gonna.
Time him out. Time him out.
Time.
I don't know if Tatsumaki has a timeout.
Oh, it does. Absolutely. Casey's just spamming it. It's like, please wait 3 seconds. Please wait 2 seconds.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. I don't know if there's like a timeout command.
Oh, I don't know.
It's fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna lose here any second now anyways. So as far as the future goes, we've pretty much covered everything. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm gonna go ahead and do a shout out halfway through. I'm running out of stuff for this week. I don't know if anybody else has a lot of it. Any other info?
Nope. It's been a slow news week.
Yeah,
it's been a slow news week.
Everybody's busy. Busy.
Yeah, except for breaking the stuff, nothing really happened for me at least.
Yeah. Let's see. Sarno
has a question.
Oh god, this is gonna be great.
Oh yeah.
Yes, Cage, no news is good news. Well, some things. Like it's kinda like no mail, no bills, Explain this avatar.
It's my avatar.
Yeah,
He does
there we go.
this every time.
No.
It's haunting. It's
Acid
haunting.
inducing.
Well, heck, you gotta explain it now.
Yeah, that's the explanation. There you go. I don't think anything else needs to be said.
MS Paint. Open review.
Hey, I like my little avatar on the forums, okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's just like one of the options for auto-generated things in WordPress. I mean, you can change it, but yeah, I guess it's kind of like, oh, they're little monsters and it's an ARPG. I guess that makes sense.
I thought that it was really cool because like mine's a like I'm Raging Behemoth, so it was like a monster. I was like, oh, I wonder if it like attaches like your name and it is like a random search, but that was not it. It's just completely random. All right, so I am Raging Behemoth. I am the host for the community stream. I streamed last Epoch quite a bit. So does Epo and or not Epo. I think I keep saying that. You got to change that name. So does Monkey. Zen's been away for a while. I don't know where Zen's been.
Real life has been consuming my life.
And then
That makes perfect sense.
Haka, who's right beneath me, is one of the developers. Oh, someone's got another great question.
Ooh,
How come you don't rage much? Tune in tonight whenever I'm intoxicated, and then I might.
There you go, guys. That's the real tips right here.
1 year anniversary. What else? I think that's pretty much it. Baby Rage is currently upset, as you guys can hear. So, I wish you all a good weekend. Happy Saturday. Give us all a follow and come visit our streams and hang out in the Discord. Have a good
Is the
night.
casters command still?
Happy
Yes,
weekend.
there is.
Oh,
And
there we go.
Lifted's in there.
It's okay. He's usually here anyway.
Wait, is anybody streaming this? I'm trying to figure out who to host.
I think Gazzy is.
yeah, not anymore. He's playing PUBG.
There's legitimately nobody else but us. So it's just probably gonna go to it auto host and I'll host drop again. So I will see you guys next time.
Have a good one, guys.
Alrighty.
Bye bye.